What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Mathews back at it again with another hometown take. And today we're talking about the Atlanta Hawks losing 115-105 to the Miami Heat in the game they should have won. And I'm going to give you the three biggest reasons why we lost. Because this was a really winnable game. Actually, it would be a huge game to win. You flip home court, go back to Atlanta feeling great, but couldn't make enough plays down the stretch. Actually didn't make very good plays at all down the stretch. And Jimmy Butler was on fire tonight. But we'll get all into it. But first, make sure you guys like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, check out the links down below to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel and help fuel the Atlanta Hawks to a much needed win on Friday. I ain't even gonna say wins because we need to focus on Friday and that's it. Game 3, I ain't gonna say it's do or die, but it's basically do or die. If we go down 3-0, the Heat gonna smell blood in the water. They're a good enough team. They might duck around and sweep us. So Friday's gonna be a huge game. But today was a very winnable game, and let's get into it. Oh man, I'm so frustrated at this freaking game, y'all, for a couple of reasons. 3 reasons, actually, not even a couple, a few. Number 1, first and foremost, we have to talk about Trae Young. Trae, what in the world do you got going on, bro? That's 2 straight nights you were buns. We can't have our superstar, our engine, our heartbeat be buns for 2 straight nights. We just can't. That can't happen, Trae. What are you doing? And the fact that we somehow almost won this game, because it was a 3-point game with less than 2.5 minutes to go or something like that, and we're only down 3. Trae Young takes a 3 to try and tie the game, which was a not very good shot. I mean, I could kind of see why he took. Actually, no, I don't see why he took it at all. Should have gotten to something. It wasn't there. He was fishing for a foul, if we're being honest. We're keeping it 100. He was honestly fishing for a foul. He was trying to kick his leg out a little bit maybe and try and draw a 3-point foul on Gabe this, but it didn't work. Didn't happen. And after that, it just went downhill. So, because they got a bucket right after that, and it just went downhill after Trae missed that 3. So Trae Young, what the freak are you doing, bro? And then that wasn't even the culmination for me. That was the tip of the iceberg, the cherry on top. Everything else, the meat, the potatoes of Trae Young being buzzed tonight, 10 turnovers. 10. Now, Miami Heat fans, how y'all doing? Let me go ahead and say hey to y'all because I know y'all in here. Y'all was already blowing up my comments from last video. Thanks for the views. Anyway, Miami Heat fans, I will give y'all credit. Y'all did defend Trae Young very well these past 2 games. Trae was obviously better. He had 25 as opposed to 8, but it was an inefficient 25. He had 10 freaking turnovers to go along with it. Now, like I said, Miami has done a very good job of guarding Trae Young and taking Trae Young away from us. I will say that. But also will say, Trae, why are you picking up your dribble so early? Or not so early, but why are you picking up your dribble in the corner? Never pick your dribble up in the corner. There's a couple times you picked your dribble up in the corner, you telegraphed the pass, did a jump pass, and it was a turnover, an easy dunk or a 3 on the other end. We had 19 turnovers, 19, for 21 points off of turnovers. And we lost by 10. That alone does it right there. That's it. If Trae Young doesn't have half, if he doesn't even have half of those turnovers, we probably win this game. If he doesn't even have half of them, if he finishes the game with 5 turnovers, we probably win this game. Trae, pick it up, bro. You're the superstar. You got the big money. This is your city. This is your team. You need to return the favor, bro. Come on, Trae. Come on, Ice Trae. You've been melting in Miami. I need that Miami sun not to be too hot for you. Glad you come back to Atlanta because obviously Miami got some sort of juju on you. If you're Superman, your kryptonite is playing in Miami right now. Hopefully it's not just playing the Heat in general. But you're looking bad right now, Trae. 10 turnovers. Don't pick up your dribble when you're darn near half court. And telegraph your passes. You made some dumb passes today. And you took some bad 3-point shots. Your shot selection has been terrible too the past 2 games. I liked it early on. You were driving to the basket, getting others involved. You weren't pressing too much. But some shots were just ridiculous tonight, Trae. especially that one at the end when we were down 3 and this game was very much winnable. It was a bad shot. I understand what you were trying to do. I know you were trying to draw a foul, but it's a bad shot. Just get into your set. You was scoring, getting into your sets. Y'all was scoring in the half court. Bogey was going freaking nuclear in the 4th quarter. He was going nuclear. Bogey was on fire, making shots he ain't had no business making. But you take that shot. I can't have that. We can't have that. So 1, Trae Young, buns, both games. Especially this game. In this game, he was bad in 2 different respects. Game 1, he just couldn't make anything. Couldn't throw the notion. And we could have lived with that tonight. But it's the turnovers. Yes, you were getting shots, but you were turning the ball over and giving them those buckets right back. So the 21 points they got off of turnovers, most of them were your doing, Trae Young. That almost neutralizes the 25 that you had. So we can't have those turnovers. Can't have 19 turnovers, them having 21 points off of it. Just can't happen. So Trae Young, clean up your act, man. Make better decisions. The passes need to be crisper. They need to come sooner. You need to make better decisions and better shot selection, Trae. You've been bunned so far this series, bro. I need you to step up. Come on, Ice Trae. What's up? Don't crumble on us now, bro. We need you. Oh, yeah. That was super frustrating. So that was number 1, the turnovers. Number 2. Man, I will say this. Miami did get a little bit of home cooking. And Miami Heat fans, yes, you did get a little bit of home cooking. Some of them foul calls were outrageous. Some of the non-calls on our end, some of the foul calls we got called for were outrageous. So yeah, you got some good home cooking tonight. But that comes with the territory of being the home team in the playoffs. I understand all that. I'm not even mad at all that because we could have overcame that because of Trae's turnovers. But they got a little home cooking. And with that, they got extra free throws, more free throws than us. Blew us out in the free throw game. So that was a part of it as well. But again, it's not the number 1 reason. That's one of the reasons, not the main reason. The main reason is definitely the turnovers. And so, that's kind of number 2. Number 3, Jimmy Dang Butler. Jimmy Dang Butler. He had 45. He was going crazy. Jimmy went stupid. He stepped up. He did what Trae Young needed to do. If we would have got half of Jimmy's performance from Trae Young, we would have won that game. But we didn't. Jimmy went crazy, and he came down and hit the dagger 3. It was a tough shot, a good shot, so tip your hat to Jimmy for that. He made big shots. He got a bucket whenever he needed to. He was big time tonight. I can't even hate on Jimmy. He was balling tonight. He did a good job. Onyeka Okongwu was bad too. He was really bad down the stretch. Dwayne Dedmon, former Hawk, ate his lunch 2 straight possessions where Onyeka Okongwu didn't box out the way he was supposed to. Dwayne Dedmon got 2 offensive rebounds and tipped them right back up for baskets, and that hurt down the stretch when we were trying to make this comeback. So that hurt as well. So we figured out the Miami Heat a little bit. Miami Heat fans, I told y'all game 2 was going to be different. And also, Miami Heat fans, don't be in my comments if you ain't watched the game. Because we lost by 10, but the game was closer than that. And 10 ain't even a blowout. 10's really not even a blowout, and it was closer than that. So if you ain't watched the game, don't be in my comments talking reckless. Because I already know y'all going to be in here talking reckless. So don't be in here talking too reckless. Like the game wasn't close. It was a close game. All right. But the Heat did make plays down the stretch. I will say that. But we figured out this Miami Heat team a little bit. Like I said, I'm not scared of them. DeAndre Hunter not scared of them. I mean, Kyle Lowry's talking all that grabby nonsense. DeAndre Hunter ain't back down. He's ready to square up. We ain't scared of the Heat. We seen the Heat 4 times this year. We ain't scared of them boys. We know what they bringing. We know how they coming. We can come like that too. Y'all want to play bully ball? We can play bully ball. Trae Young's turnovers what really killed us. It wasn't even the fact that y'all was doing anything extravagant. Y'all not doing nothing we ain't seen before. Trae Young was buns. And like I said, y'all did play good defense on Trae. That was good. But he's got to make better decisions too. That's it. He can't pick up his dribble in the midst of a double team and throw a jump pass. He can't pick up his dribble in the corner, pick up his dribble darn near half court and telegraph his pass. It's going to lead to a turnover every time. So Trae Young has to be better. That's first and foremost. I'm also curious. Miami Heat fans, I know y'all gonna let me know. I'm genuinely asking. I'm not even trying to be funny. Well, what happened to Duncan Robinson? I'm like genuinely asking. He only played 7 minutes. He was out there. He got like subbed in that first time and he got subbed out and he didn't come back in. Did he get hurt? Like, I'm genuinely for real asking what happened to Duncan Robinson because I need to know. So Miami Heat fans, let me know down below what happened to Duncan Robinson. I'm genuinely asking. Tyler Hero was good off the bench. He had 14. Somebody else off the bench had 11. I think that was Gabe Vincent. Yeah, he had 11. He had some big threes as well. Everybody else wasn't doing nothing too crazy. Bam had 9. Kyle had 8 or 9, I think. And, I mean, it was really just Jimmy that killed us and Tyler Hero and Gabe Vincent off the bench. Like I said, this was a very winnable game. We were right there. We had came back from 16 from I think the end of the third into the fourth. We were down 16 at one point, came back. Like I said, we're right there within 3, less than 2.5 to go. Winning time, but we didn't win. Miami Heat did what they had to do in winning time. We didn't. So we got to fix that in Atlanta. Hopefully Trae figures it out back in the ATL. Like I said, I hope at least just playing in Miami as his kryptonite, not playing the Miami Heat overall. Because if it is, we got a big problem. And things gonna have to change for Trae. Can't have the turnovers. He's gonna have to find a way to shoot better. 2 of 10 again. Jeez. But there were some bright spots for tonight. We hung in there. I think we were very good defensively for the most part. We fell asleep a couple times on a couple of rotations. And we did, we allowed some bad 3-point plays as well. But for the most part, I think we were pretty good defensively. Bogey was hot. He came back with a vengeance, especially in that fourth quarter. Really brought us back in the game single-handedly with his threes. He finished with 29, 5 of 10 from 3. I think he was 8 of 12 or something like that from the field. He was great at the end. John Collins was very good starting at center. I like that adjustment by Nick McMillan, matching up with Bam very well. I think he did a pretty good job, solid job at neutralizing Bam, so that's good. Bam had some turnovers and things of that nature, so I thought that was a bright spot. DeAndre Hunter, I liked his toughness, his tenacity on defense. He made a couple of big shots as well. He went up strong in the paint a couple of times, so I like seeing that. And DeLon Wright, I like playoff DeLon. I really like playoff DeLon. Hell, I'll say it, Trae wasn't as good as DeLon Wright tonight. I'm going to say it. Because overall, I mean, scoring-wise, yeah, Trae was better, but overall, DeLon was probably better than Trae tonight, y'all. Not even going to cap. Now, I'm not saying DeLon's a better player, but DeLon was better tonight. And DeLon was better than in game 1, too, honestly. So, Trae Young going to have to step up, man. That's first and foremost. If y'all want me to boil it down to one thing, Trae Young just can't be buns anymore. Everybody else stepped up, looked like they recouped from game 1. Trae Young didn't, though. He did a little bit in scoring, but turnovers, can't have that anymore, man. Just can't. Just can't. That's what really killed us. Between the turnovers and Jimmy having 45, that was really it. Free throws, we could have overcame that. I ain't even tripping off that for real. That just comes with the territory. The Miami Heat being at home, they're gonna get more calls. That's it. We'll probably get more calls in Atlanta. I will hope so. That just comes with the territory. So I ain't tripping off that. Like I said, we could have overcame that. Can't overcome 10 turnovers though from your superstar. And I'm shooting 2 of 10 from 3, taking bad shots, making bad decisions. Can't overcome that. That's hard. We almost did, but we can't. And we won't, ultimately. So Trae Young has to be better. We got to find a way to neutralize Jimmy a little bit, too. We can't let him go off like that again. Danilo, also, I don't want to gripe on Danilo too much because he carried us offensively in game 1. No, he had to be tired. He was off tonight. I mean, that's going to fluctuate. Just like Tyler Hero was off for the Heat, and Duncan Robinson was on, and Jimmy was off a little bit. Jimmy had the big night tonight, and I don't know, like I said, I don't know what happened to Duncan, but Tyler, he was solid tonight too. So Bogey had the hot night tonight for us, and Danilo was off. So, yeah, it just kind of fluctuates And hopefully Danilo can get back to being a little bit more consistent. I mean, well, he really only had one off. Now, I'm not going to say go back to being consistent because he has been pretty consistent until tonight. So I ain't going to gripe on Danilo too much. But Trey, it's on you, brother. This on you. I ain't even going to cap. This loss, I ain't going to put it on one person. I ain't going to put it on just Trey. There's a multitude of things. But if I had to give percentages, 75% of this loss is on Trae Young. Just being a rip. He's a superstar. He gets all the praise, but when you have an off night like that, 10 turnovers, can't have it, man. That's on you, bro. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the link down below to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Hawks to a win on Friday, help keep our season alive. Don't want to go down 3-0, obviously. So we're headed back to Atlanta, man. Like I said, hopefully Trae Young plays a lot better. Hopefully everybody, gets hot at the same time. Hopefully Kevin, Bogey, Danilo, everybody can be hot at one time in Atlanta. That's what we'll need to get a W. Got to keep the defensive intensity up, keep the toughness up. I really did like the toughness of the Atlanta Hawks tonight. To not back down, they said to that, we want the smoke, man. We ain't afraid of this Miami Heat smoke, man. We ain't afraid of it by any means. Don't get it twisted, Heat fans. We are nowhere near afraid of y'all. Nowhere near. We showed that tonight. We ain't scared, bro. We can compete with y'all. Don't even think about it. We can compete with y'all. So, as long as Trae Young doesn't have 10 turnovers again, I think we can make this a series and get a dub on Friday night. But we'll see. Again, like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the link down below to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel and help fuel the Atlanta Hawks to a win on Friday and hopefully get back in this series and make it a series. I'll be in the building Sunday. Hopefully, we're talking about a tie series going in after Sunday's game. So we'll see, but we got work to do on Friday first. And until I talk to y'all next time, stay true to Atlanta, believe in Atlanta. We good. We gonna be all right. Go Hawks. Peace.